I invite you to join me at the Delray Beach Chamber of Commerce, because here, we're all about community. With like-minded people and businesses, the Chamber will help your business grow, and you get to connect with people that will become your best friends. Weekly events give you ample opportunities to learn alongside talented professionals. At the Delray Beach Chamber of Commerce, we are better together. Become a member at delraybeach.com. Good morning.
And I'm Jamil.
And we are here in paradise for real.
Yes, yes.
Beautiful home, beautiful weather.
Beautiful weather. It's very cool.
This is why we're here.
Yes. The last time we were here, it was really hot.
Last time we were outside, we were giving you some waterworks.
Yes, yes, yes.
I forgot about that. I think I blocked that out of my mind.
This is a beautiful development. I mean, a beautiful community. What's this? The Seagate.
The Seagate.
The Seagate Country Club. It used to be called the Hamlet, but it's still. I forgot the past name.
I mean, just when you drive in, you just, it's
landscaping
beautiful.
Here. I'm a big landscaping person, just walking.
Are you taking pictures for your yard, getting those ideas?
Just trying to get some ideas.
So Jamil's next Instagram is going to be all landscaping.
All landscaping, that is.
First food, now landscaping. What don't you do, Jamil?
I haven't been in the kitchen in a while, but I think,
So you've been in the yard instead?
Well, football's been taking a lot of my time.
Yeah, I think that's taken all of your time. A little bit of your time. I don't think, between your son and your team,
yes.
I mean, I like following along between your post or your wife's post.
Yes.
Marissa does a good job of keeping us informed as to what's happening on the field.
I'm not good at that. But I can say that we did win our district championship last week.
You did! So, I was just going to ask. Congratulations.
So, very excited for the kids.
Were they really, were they shocked, or how were they, what was their reaction?
I mean, the thing with them, they came out and played. They just came out and just act like they really wanted to win.
And they did.
They did it for 4 quarters, and it shows when they come out and just do what we ask as coaches and follow the game plan and just give 110%. You know, you can come out victorious.
Yeah.
Yeah, big time.
And you guys have worked hard behind the scenes too, getting the kids prepped. So it really is like a legit team effort, both from the whole school, even from the principal down.
That's what I always say is, like, from the administration to the teachers. You know, we stay in contact with a lot of the teachers about what the kids are doing in the class, what they're doing and what they're not doing.
Right, right.
And then we have our administration team and all of our coaches that's working on campus as well. You know, and everybody that's working with the academic side is also.
So important.
It is very important.
Because at the end of the day, like you always say, they're student athletes.
They're student athletes.
So they got to be students first.
Yes, yes.
So exciting. What else is going on?
That's pretty much it.
That's all you're doing. That's all you've been doing. That's all you've been doing. Well, I'm excited because we started getting all of our holiday merchandise in at a Little Wild. So if you want to get your shopping done early, it's already coming in. We were like, it's not even Halloween. Why do we have this? And Halloween is obviously coming up, so Delray Beach does it big. As we do everything big, I think.
There's a lot of like trunk and treats. There's a lot of big time like Halloween events that's going on in the city as well.
And we have the Witch Ride, your favorite event on Saturday. He's going to do the cat ball contest this year. He's going to win, ladies. Watch out. But yeah, so the witches will be riding around Delray Beach. Come out and check them out.
Yes.
There's a cackling contest, all kinds of things, and it goes to the Achievement Center for children and families. It doesn't get better than that. You get to dress up with your friends, ride around, have some fun, decorate your bike, and come and support.
Prizes like the best costume, the best cackle, the best
It's
decorated
so
bicycle.
much fun. And then the Green Market's going to have a little children's section. I'm going to be there painting pumpkins, actually, with the CRA. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And then there's trick-or-treating. I mean, there's so many fun things. The city does a beautiful job.
The coolest events that I did was last week. the Delray Beach Historical Society had
so beautiful.
Their
fall festival.
The fall festival with
Such
the
a
little
good
kids
one.
and everything. That was
I know,
a
I
beautiful
missed
event.
that one. We had a school picnic.
I rode by there. I was like, wow, that's
so
beautiful.
good. They do a great job.
Yep.
So speaking of great jobs, should we bring on our guests who everyone here, I feel like, in town knows these two ladies, and they are doing so much for our community in so many ways. Do you want to bring them on?
Yes, let's go ahead and bring on Geraldine. She's the broker and owner of Posh Properties. And then Mimi, she's the charity dynamics and auctions person. So she's actually behind the whole We Are Delray event that the Chamber is doing out here at the Seagate Country Club.
And we are at Geraldine's beautiful home.
This is a beautiful home.
Hi, welcome, ladies. Nice to see you. Thank you for having us.
Of course.
Yes.
Hi, Mimi. Nice to see you again.
Yes, wonderful. Thank you.
Well, thank you for having us here.
Oh, no, I appreciate you coming.
Yes, and you welcome us into your beautiful home.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
I love it here, actually. I love it here. I've been watching Seagate community for 20 years, and every time I drive in, I remember, I'm like, oh my God, it's so pretty in here. It's right up the street, and yet we don't even realize it's here.
It's a hidden gem.
It really is a hidden gem. So I really love it, and I love this view. I love the backyard. And I love the fact that we're having the event here.
Yes.
That's why I thought it was so appropriate we were here. People need to see.
We're in the shade, because last time they invited us over to the Seagate, I don't know if you heard what they did. They put us in the sun, and we were trying to keep it together, all of us, because it's such a beautiful location. So we're like, we're going to sweat it out.
Well, I took it as a sign that they told me that I needed to get a tan. I was getting a little pale
he needed a
at the time,
tan.
Did well.
Yeah, you guys did great. But I mean, everywhere you look in this community, it just is
beautiful.
magnificent. And they do such a great job keeping it that way here. I mean, you don't see anything out of place. I mean, I feel like they're there with scissors, like cutting the grass, because every single thing is perfect. So tell us a little bit about your business, though. For anybody who doesn't know Posh Properties, I don't know where they are, because you're everywhere doing these beautiful homes all the time and giving people the opportunity to live here in Delray.
Actually, one of the things that I discovered was I worked for Prudential for 10 years, and I started Posh Properties 10 years ago with $900 in my pocket. And we're up to 52 agents in 3 locations now. And one of the reasons why I decided to open up Posh Properties is because I wanted to get away from that corporate brand. I wanted something where I felt like I was part of it. I was here alone from California. I had been in and out of foster care, so I understand the importance of charities. And I wanted to be part of the community. So when I opened my office, I opened it over in Pineapple Grove, and it was all dirt. I don't know if you guys remember, before the hotel, before the parking structure, before the chamber went there. And I wanted to be away from where everything else is, and I wanted to get to know the vendors, the merchants, the people walking on the street. We put out a little bowl for dog water, dog treats, and really get part of it. So one of the things that I did is I was fortunate enough to meet Mimi, and she got me involved in a lot of charities. So I'm on the board of directors for Bound for College, which takes the low-income kids in those and gets them the SAT. I was sponsor at your Red Meat Lovers.
I was going to touch on that.
Yeah, I did
last
that.
year. Yes.
I did computers for the graduating students at Milagro last year. Each student got a $500 gift card for the college of their choice and a computer. So this is just right there with it. What I love about this charity is that it brings a lot of people together, and it goes out to many different charities. And each charity, and the other thing it does is it helps people who run charities get the training to figure out how to get fundraising. Because so many people have the idea, they want to get involved, but you've got to find the conduit.
Yes.
And for me, Mimi was a conduit. Because it's hard to find your place if you don't reach out. And that's what I love about the show, but it's also what I love about this particular charity event.
Yeah.
And with that, I have to say, your Posh Properties name is on everything.
Everything.
You see it everywhere, and and it's more. It's not the little small logo somewhere.
Big
it's always
title,
big title sponsor. So I really have to say thank you, even for connecting with Evan Darnell with the Red Meat Lovers Group and becoming a title sponsor for our fundraiser 2 years ago. So that we thank you for that.
And the title for We Are Delray.
Yes.
I mean, and to your point, I think without people like you who are giving back to the community, we wouldn't be Delray.
Right.
This is what makes Delray Delray.
I totally agree.
Having individuals who come from all over California and different places choose to live in Delray and don't just decide, oh, I'm just going to hang out by the beach and have a drink and live in paradise. You're making change.
Right.
big change.
Well, I think it's important, and I try to tell my agents as well, if you have a charity that you want to get involved with that's a local community charity, we'll get involved. Because one of the things I've recognized right away is my community is where I'm surrounding myself.
Yes.
It's where I live, where I work, where I play. And it's the same for the people that are involved in the charities and the people that you're helping. So the stronger my community is, the better my lifestyle is and everyone around us.
Yeah.
And I don't want to go outside the community to big national brands. I want to make my community stronger and get involved. And I try to stay a little bit under the radar. Unfortunately,
That's how you trying to do what?
That's the one place you failed. The only place you failed is right there.
Posh, yes.
I agree.
You're like,
Okay,
no
I agree.
way.
Yes, this is a rare opportunity here. I usually kind of sort of just write the check and attend, but she made me get involved. So,
Yes.
and I appreciate that because I typically wouldn't.
It was a perfect match.
Yes.
She's on the Chairman's Club. She's been involved with the Chamber for many, many years, and it's what I love about the Delray Chamber is when you want to get involved with any program to support your small business, you can. Most importantly for me in my business, I love how the Nonprofit Council has supported greatly. Of course, this month is Do Good Delray, and every night there's been a happy hour of some sort of event to support these charities. And that's what I love. So getting involved with this event was bringing West and East together. We're at the center point, and all of what Geraldine does is West with East.
Right.
So it was just a marriage. It was a beautiful marriage.
So what can some people expect from the event, the We Are Delray event?
You are going to expect the unexpected.
She
When
said that
Mimi's
last. She wouldn't know.
involved,
She won't give you
tell you
this.
She's like
I
an
cannot-
genius
yes.
doing good.
So the one thing that we want to get away from that many events is when you use the term happy hour or 6 o'clock, people think it's mix and mingle and that's it. We wanted to bring a great vibe that not only was just for members of the chamber, but also welcomed potential and new members. We feel that we are stewards of the community. And I have never been with a chamber like Delray Chamber in my life. I have walked away with best friends, business increase, and a home away from home. And what I love about this event is let's make some new friends. And by doing that, we felt that we would have a lot to engage with. So part of that engagement are various events within events. We're going to do the Winter Booze Wall. It's a wall of 200.
You better
Covered.
enter that one. That's for you. That has your name all
We have
over
a couple Vanna Whites to twist the bag
He's
around.
going to take all the tickets for that one.
And you buy tickets and you choose your number bag, and you either get a big, beautiful bottle of booze that we all need these days, or you can get restaurant tickets or anything that showcases various businesses.
Very creative.
Great idea.
That's
So that's
wonderful.
one. We have a hopeful hula hoop for hopefuls.
Oh.
So every time somebody, it's free of charge, complimentary. Everybody does a hula hoop, and we have a corporate match that will be walking throughout the evening. And the amount of hula hoops, he will match $1 for hoop.
So we said,
that's a great idea.
Get the hula hoop
So when
together.
we walk
better-
up
we
to
better
you,
practice. We're gonna
we say, here's the
practice.
hula hoop, and you say, I'm going to be a stud, and I'm going to
shake- we
hula
better
hoop. And you
practice.
hula hoop 20 hoops. That's
$20.
That is going to be
$20.
hilarious.
Wow, girls,
So
we better get those
now,
hula hoops out.
every-
I'm just saying.
That is
all
hilarious.
250
You better get
plus
100.
some.
Get 100
so
hula
much
hoops
better
in.
than
Yep.
the silent auction.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
funny you should mention silent auction. Instead of doing 50 to 100, we said we're going to keep it under 10.
Ooh,
But quality.
Quality.
That's a great idea.
Quantity
There's good
and
stuff.
quality, and the community has come abound. We've got
Yeah.
beautiful boat cruises and gifts and stores and concerts and overnight stays, you name it. It all showcases
Wow,
Delray.
that's a good idea.
Beautiful.
And then the most fun that's going to happen right over there on hole 18 is the chopper dropper. Now the chopper dropper is when you buy a golf ball, and we are selling 400 and we only have about 60 left. So if you want to buy a golf ball, get online to Delray Chamber. You buy that golf ball, the helicopter goes up, drops the ball, and the closest to the pin wins a beautiful helicopter ride up and down the coast. So bottom line,
That's so nice.
We have a lot going
Not
on.
your basic event.
No.
Not everything's affordable.
Now, can they buy a golf ball online and not attend and still win?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Okay.
So they
So
can,
if you can't
they can
make it.
contribute even if they can't attend, which is
Correct.
wonderful. That's
Yeah.
that's
And
really
the
great.
thing that I like that you did this year too is anybody can come. You don't have to be a chamber member because you're going to come and you're going to find out why you need to be a chamber
Correct.
member.
Right.
But anybody can come. So if you want to find out, is this for me? Will I find friends and like-minded people, which you will, come and check it out.
Yeah.
You got nothing to lose. You're going to win prizes and
I
eat and
have,
drink.
I have to
and-
tell you, with this particular event, I do a lot of events. This is the first time I've had a committee that is so dynamic, with so many talents, so much creativity, that I'm using them as an example for my other events.
Wow.
And these are all members, and I, both male and female, normally your committees are female driven, not at all. It is amazing, and I sit there and go, OMG, do you know what you have done for this community?
And I would say I've been to so many different charity events, but by far everything that you've said,
Nothing like this. I've never heard of anything
And
like
I'm
this.
sorry, we can't forget we're recognizing the Business of the Year, the Nonprofit
All
of the
the
Year.
awards.
Yes, it's just a big celebration after 3 years.
Yes.
Even though COVID's 2
Yeah.
years ago, it's really been a 3-year community
people are
delay.
ready.
Sure.
Right.
Everybody has confidence now, and everybody's ready to roll.
Gonna
Everyone
come
wants
and
to be part of the
celebrate.
community.
Come and
Celebrate.
celebrate and
how would
raise
people
money and
get
help
tickets?
others.
How would they get tickets, man?
So you can go online with the Delray Chamber, and there's links there, and click on. You can choose tickets. We still have a few sponsorships left, not a lot, and join in.
I have tickets at my office also.
Yep.
That they can come by and pick up and,
Okay.
and buy tickets at my office. And then the
Perfect.
chamber's right across the street, so that's easy.
Wonderful.
It's nice. It's nice that people besides just the members are coming, because one of the things in selling real estate I find, and I did it with the library, is people want to feel like they're part of the community.
Yes.
And so one of the things I did for 1 year is I gave everybody the gift certificate where they get a plaque at the library when they purchase a home, so that they go to the library, and then one of them ended up giving the library $10,000 because he felt like he was part of the community.
Wow.
So these people come, they really don't know that many people, they're relocating. To get them involved in the community at this level, fun, meeting everybody else, they want to become other community
Wow.
leaders. They want to
Wonderful.
contribute to, and I saw that happening when I was giving out that library thing to all of the buyers,
That's
because
such a cool
they
idea.
loved feeling like, okay, I'm not just here living, I'm part of
Yeah.
it. So this is a great opportunity to capture a lot of people and create a more sense of community with people outside the membership.
And this is showing how you operate your
Yes.
business and go above and beyond for the people that you're providing new homes and a new community. And you could just say, okay, nice to meet you, bye. But
Well,
you
they're going
can
to be
take
my
it one
neighbor.
step further. Yeah.
They're going to be my neighbor.
That's
They're going to be the
great.
people at the committee member.
Yeah.
These people will become part of the
Yeah.
fabric if we allow them to, and if we
Yes.
show them the way.
That's beautiful.
Because I was lucky. I was shown the way by Mimi, because there was a time when I was here alone. I didn't even know the name of the streets.
Yeah.
The hurricane was coming, the crash was coming, and I went online and I volunteered at the United Way, the Women's Circle. And that's how I kind of started feeling like, okay, I have a purpose.
Yeah.
And then when I met Mimi, I had no choice. She put me on the board
She
of
dragged you
directors. We did the, what is it, Soundaway House?
No, the event I got you involved with is the event I
Girls,
dragged
pearls,
you
hats,
in.
and
Yes.
heels. Mimi dragged me in too, if we're going way back now.
Yes.
Mimi was one of the first people when I moved to town. It was Karen Granger said, you need to meet Mimi, you'll love Mimi. And because Carrie Morrissey, I met him through someone else, dragged me, you need to join the chamber. I'm like, what? I was in my 20s, I was like, I don't even know what this means. I joined. Karen introduced me to Mimi.
Yeah.
Mimi got me involved. You're the person really truly who sparked me to want to help and give back.
That's
it was
awesome.
you. Because
That's
I said,
awesome.
wow, we can change lives just by
thanks.
doing fun things.
So
Truly,
glad-
I'm gonna cry. But like you did, it was really because of you. I've always done little things here and there, but I didn't know how to get involved.
Get involved.
And Mimi was like, I've got a thing for you. And it was exactly right for me and my business, doing fashion, girls, pearls, hats, and heels. I met so many beautiful people that are still clients almost a
that's nice.
decade later.
Isn't that something?
And I still think about that event, and it was here at the Seagate. And what a beautiful time!
Supported
and you
by the Delray
supported
Chamber.
by the chamber.
I mean, I have to say, and we're here, you know, when we're talking about the chamber, by the way, thank you both for those beautiful words, but the Delray Chamber, everybody, and the one thing I hear about, I've been a longtime member, we're talking over 35 years.
Wow.
On and off, whether I've, you know, was a mom, took a rest, went back in. But the one thing that's different from our chamber is this. It's welcoming, it's hospitable. I've belonged to surrounding chambers that I did not get that. But coming back on the scene again, within weeks, I got business. And everybody says that.
Yep.
It's shocking. It's shocking how hospitable this particular chamber, and of course we go to cocktails after.
Yeah, of course. We have so many great spots for it here in town. We got to support local, right?
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. Is there anything else that you think people should know either about your beautiful business or about this event?
I just think that people out there watching, part of the members, get involved with your chamber, get involved with other local charities. These people need your help and they welcome your help. And it also just makes our community so strong. It really creates a lot of friendships because, of course, we have a lot of transplants, right? It's a different kind of community because so many discretionary dollars, not a lot of jobs. So you have to find another way to get involved. And I think the chamber is such a great conduit to find different things to get involved with. I'm also on the board for the Pineapple Grove Arts. I'm the presenting sponsor of the Lantana Fishing Derby every year.
Fun.
Yeah, I try to really put my dollars to work within the community. I like meeting people. I was part of the Masonic Lodge. I still am. My grandmother was when I was a kid. And I had to meet people all the time that way. And I always thought with my grandmother, I said, why are you friends with all your customers? You're going to dinner at your customer. I couldn't understand that as a kid. And now I realize how much I love going to dinner and meeting customers and business people. And the chamber is just another way to do it. So I love it. I really do love being part of it. I love being the chairman, you know, a chairman member. And it just opens up a lot of doors. So I love it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for all that you do, and thank you, Mimi. We can't wait to come and see this work in action. It's going to be so
You know,
good.
it's funny that you mentioned the Lantana Fishing Derby. It's by the Lantana Chamber. We're sorry, they're doing some great things out there. But I went to the event 2 years ago, and I walked in, I was like, Posh Properties, they're everywhere. I see some of your agents there and everything, and I was like, wow. You know, our law firm also, when Andrew Lee was also a sponsor for the event, I was like, wow, Posh is just doing everything.
And we won. Jim Rona of my office won.
It's actually a big event.
Promised him an extra $1,000 if he won, and so now we have the Jim Rona Award. So whoever wins gets an extra $1,000 with Jim Rona.
That's a cool event.
Oh, that's so cool.
It was a really good event.
I love it.
Well, thank you, ladies.
Thank you
I
for
really
all that
appreciate
you
it.
do, and we
Thank you
can't
for
wait
having
to
us.
see you at
This was a nice
the
surprise.
event.
I didn't.
Yeah, we dragged her. She didn't know she was coming on, actually. She wasn't on the call. She was like, Mimi's here, come on in.
Spontaneity at its best. But anyways.
So November 3rd.
November 3rd, 5 p.m. Thank you
so much. I look forward to doing some more things.
Thank you. So much fun. These women are powerhouses that are shaping this community to be the beautiful place
one thing that I say is that when you talk about collaboration and how the community comes together, I have to give a shout out to EJS, Emmanuel Dupree, good childhood friend of mine. Everybody know who he is. But when he started his organization, naming it after his father, he was selling rib sandwiches.
I didn't know that.
He was selling rib sandwiches, just making a couple $100s here and there that he can try to cater to a few kids in the community. And going to his annual gala last week, he had at the Addison in Boca, looking at the 100 of people that was there, everybody dressed up, and the money that he's raised, just seeing where he came from to where he is now. I was just like, wow. You know, and it was just more of looking at people from the community of Delray Beach that came together to really support this young man and actually helping him build what he has built with his organization. An
incredible human being and an incredible organization. And I was lucky enough to have some of the kids intern for me 2 summers ago. And just these wonderful children that want to learn. They're eager, they're excited. So I would encourage business owners to talk to EJS about getting some interns. And EJS has a fund that pays the interns to work. It costs you nothing, just some time and some love and experience for these beautiful, beautiful kids.
Totally agree.
Speaking of beautiful people, well, somebody had a birthday on Friday.
Oh.
The producer of our show, Sarah, who we adore. She's behind the scenes. She's the one who gives us the notes as to who's coming on, make sure we know where we're supposed to be, chases us down when we're not doing the right thing and we're confused about where we're supposed to be. And of course, Jamal also had his birthday 2 weeks ago, or 3 weeks now. How many weeks? It's a million weeks now. I don't know, when I was away. So I have a special surprise for both of you. But first, the girls at the Chamber had a little message for Sarah.
Happy birthday, Sarah.
Happy birthday, bestie.
We love you.
Can she see the video?
Okay, so beautiful video with incredible humans. We love our Chamber girls. We couldn't do what we do here at the Chamber without each and every one of them. And I have another surprise, though, for both of you. One of our favorite people coming this morning to join us with a special message. Thank you, beautiful girl. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
You know, we can't celebrate a birthday here without our incredibly talented friend, Rena. So we need to have Sarah. Thank you. Here she comes. This is Sarah. For anyone who has not met Sarah, Sarah is the marketing director at the Chamber. She is responsible for booking our guests, booking our space, making sure that our film crew is paid and that we can be here and continue to share these beautiful stories. So thank you for all that you do. Happy birthday to two of my favorite human beings. And so I had to ask for our favorite girl to come and sing. All right.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Sarah and Jamal. Happy birthday to you.
I had the best birthday song ever in my life for my birthday, and then I was like, I can't be stingy. I gotta ask her to come back because that's not fair. We were messaging, and I'm like, okay, and then I didn't get about where we were supposed to be yet, and I was like, she's like, where am I going? I'm like, I'm still trying to find out. But thank you to you guys for being so amazing. Thank you so much for coming this morning. And then while we do have you, is there any other news that we need to talk about with you?
Well, I'm going to be singing at the Be Like Brit Foundation for Delray Chamber.
So that's Friday?
That's
Friday.
The glow in the dark tennis event.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah. So the Glow in the Dark tennis event. I'm actually going to be performing for the Halloween weekend, Friday and Saturday and Sunday. Actually, I'm going to be singing at Saturday in Jupiter, Taylor Farmhouse, and then Sunday I'll be singing at E.R. Bradley's.
So exciting. We are so proud to have you here. And thank you for spending the morning watching our show and singing for us. We're just so proud of you and all your accomplishments.
Thank you. I love you guys.
Thank you for spending the morning with us, and we thank you guys for spending the morning
you.
with us. Have a Delray day. Peace. We love you.